Good morning, boys and girls. It's Mrs. Curry here today. It is day 7 of NTI. It is Wednesday, April the 1st. So happy April Fool's Day. Did anybody have any pranks played on them today? You? No, not me either. But if you did, I hope that it wasn't too bad. Today, for our virtual Spirit Week, it is Creation Day. So you need to tell us something that you created or something you built. I didn't build anything, but I had a builder when he made my house create a bar top for when we have pizza and movie night. My kids sit here at the bar, and so what Mr. Curry and I did was paint it and epoxy it. So I'll show you what I created, not today, but not too long ago. It's down here. It's got a nice pretty blue paint with some epoxy. It's got some neat stuff. I like to create crafts, and so that was kind of a fun activity for us. So make sure to show us what you create. You can add the Kenton Elementary hashtag for Twitter, or if you want us to send it on to Twitter, we can do that as well. Just let us know. Um, Today, I'm going to show you your work, but I'm only going to show one page that's actually paper, and the rest I'm going to show you how you could do it using a tablet or your computer if you don't want to print out all the pages. So the first one I'm going to show you is an actual paper. It is the math today. We're doing tens and ones. We did this right before NTI. This is your page, and so you just need to look at the first number and write the tens and ones. If you're not going to do this and print it out, if you're going to do it on paper or in a notebook, you can just make columns for tens and ones and just write them out that way. So that's your math for today. Your reading, I'm going to show you. If you don't want to print it out, you're going to need this story today and tomorrow. It's called Flowers Bloom, but you could have it on your iPad or your Kindle Fire or whatever you have, or your computer, and you could just pull it up and look at it from there. This is all about flowers blooming in the spring. Read the one-page text, and then we have a vocabulary page today. You have 3 words: bloom, pollinate, and attract. And what you guys need to do is fill in the blanks with the missing word. If you're doing it in a notebook, just label day 7 vocabulary, and you can number 1, 2, 3 and write the missing words. The last thing you need to do is write a sentence using at least one of those vocabulary words. Remember, when we write a sentence, we start with a capital letter, we use lowercase letters throughout, and then we have good spacing, writing properly on the lines, and punctuation, very important, okay? So that is reading and writing today. The next thing I'm going to show you is a really fun activity for science. We've been talking about our 5 senses, and today, if the weather's good, we want you to get outside and use your senses. This activity is going on a nature walk, and it tells us to list things that we see, hear, touch, smell, and should not taste. Don't taste things outside. Not a good idea. If you can't go outside because the weather's not cooperating or you just can't get out there, go around your house and see what you can find and make that list for us. Again, you can print it or you can write it on your notebook. All right? And social studies, we know we've given you 5 days. Today I'm going to do activity 3, task 3. Interview a family member not living in your house. Use the phone or email, text, Zoom, however you contact people, FaceTime, and ask them 3 questions. Write down your questions and answers. If you've already done task 1, you interviewed somebody at your house. This one is somebody who is not in your house. Okay, so we want to find out some information about your family members, and maybe you'll find out something new about them too. Okay, our special for today is gym, PE. And Miss Logston has given us 2 activity logs, or 2 logs to keep up with. One's activity and one is a food log. So the food log is a really good idea, and this is what some people do to try to lose weight or eat healthier. They write down everything they eat and drink, and so that's what she's asking you to do. Write down what you eat and drink, and then mark the calories. If you know what they are, you can mark them, or you can look on the container. If it's not out of a package, you might not be able to find out the calories, and then make some notes. Maybe you could say if you liked it, you didn't like it, you felt good or bad afterwards. And so it's just telling us to see what we eat, see how much good stuff we eat versus how much bad stuff we eat. And the other thing is our activity log. It's very easy on these NTI days to eat a lot of not so good food and kind of sit on our bottoms, play video games, or watch TV. What we need to do is make sure we're active every day. Okay, I know I take walks every day. My kids get outside and ride their bikes and play basketball. Maybe you like to jump rope. maybe it's not a good day and you get on the computer and pull up Go Noodle, right? GoNoodle.com. We do that at school all the time. You could get active that way. So make sure you're doing something active, okay? So what she wants you to do is for a week, and you can start this today, or if you know what you did the other days, go ahead and start that and tell us what day and what activity you did and how long you did it for, okay? Very important to be active for your good health, okay? Now remember that we're asking everybody to check in with their teachers every day. We want to know how you're doing, if you have any questions, and we want to see your completed work. Okay, we've kind of given you some suggestions on how to do that, and we've given your parents some options to make sure to show us that participation every day. All right, super important. And if you have any questions, your teachers are available every day, Monday through Friday, 10 to 2. So get a hold of us through email or dojo, however your teacher wants. It's very important to get a hold of us when you need to. We're here to help you. We miss you all, we love you, and we hope to see you soon. Have a great Wednesday and watch out for those pranks.